Gotta say, pretty pleasantly surprised by Texas today against Oregon State in the Alamo Bowl. Wasn't sure the Horns could win this game. And in the second half, they grouped it together and they got it done. After one of the worst halves I've seen, especially from the offense in the first half, where I don't know what we were trying to do. David Ash looked like he was having one of his worst games ever. It looked like Kansas all over again. In the second half, really, and I think part of it was play calling, part of it just better execution, started going down the field. And when you use guys like Mike Davis, Jackson Shipley, and of course Marquise Goodwin, they're all playmakers. And Ash does a very good job, he's done it all year, of stretching the field and taking care of the middle of the football field. And he did that today. He had his screw-ups, but in the end, he came through. And this was one of the most up-and-down games I've seen David Ash play before. But in the end, they won it. One of the main reasons they won it was a guy who, he's been money all season, but he's been part of a group that hasn't been very good, and that is Alex Okafor on this Texas defense. Now, overall, the Texas defense played a lot better today. They still had the same problem they've been having with not getting off the field on third downs, giving up huge yardage on long yards to gain. I mean, every time you see Texas, whenever a team tries to run a misdirection or some kind of dump off screen, you see 6 to 7 white shirts going the wrong direction. It's been the same thing all year. But the team played better. The defense played better, but especially Alex Okafor getting 4.5 sacks tonight. Just playing his heart out. He's been good for Texas all year. I've been saying for so long, he doesn't deserve this defense overall. They played well today for the most part, but he didn't deserve to have to play on this defense at his career in Texas. So Alex Okafor, from one Longhorn former student fan to you, congratulations. You did a great job for the Horns, and we appreciate it. But really, what does this win mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means to beat. Because the thing is, we beat a good team. Oregon State is a solid football team. Mike Riley is a great coach. They probably should have pulled the quarterback they had in there, who, man, I don't know how good the second string guy was. He couldn't have been any worse than that guy. Because Okafor was killing him, and he kept us in the game as much as our defense or the offense did for us ourselves. But I'll take it any time. So what's this mean for Texas? I don't know. I think the more I think about it, it's a good thing for Texas in the sense that it gives you that positive momentum like any bowl win does. But also, it takes a little bit of the negativity off this season, and there still is that. We can't forget that this was a disappointing season no matter what happened today in the Alamo Bowl. The defense regressed to an embarrassing level. The offense never really got to where we thought it should. The quarterbacks, both of them, never really matured to the stance that we thought they could in this one season. And I'm not sure the talent we had on this team was ever utilized to its full potential. One Alamo Bowl victory against Oregon State doesn't fix all that. So, I don't know what the change is going to be. Not sure if Manny's going to go. Not sure what any of the coaches are going to make. Not sure what kind of recruits we're going to bring in. But I think it's good just from a morale stance, whether it be for the team or just from the fan base. We didn't need a whole nother year of having that bad taste in our mouth because we were 8-2 at one point. And if we'd lost tonight, we'd have lost 3 games in a row. So it's a good win, a quality win, and it's a bowl win. And I've been saying this for a while. I said in my last video, one of the things that Mac has always done well at Texas is prepare his guys for bowl games. And in the second half, they made the adjustments and won the football game. So congrats to the Texas Longhorns. It was not a great season for Texas. They ended on a high note, ended on a strong note in San Antonio in the Alamo Bowl, beating a good Oregon State team. So hook 'em horns, Texas fight, and I'll at some point next week have another video just on my thoughts purely on this season. But on tonight's game, great gritty win by a tough group of guys, and they played well. So hook 'em horns.